Okay, so this morning the card that came up is this. I am Gaia. And the art of the cards is by Kat Shaw. And I'm going to put the link then in the description so you can go find her and see all her beautiful art. She helped me creating this deck of cards, and I am Gaia is the affirmation for this week. And I love that. I love that because Gaia is really life. She's the mother, she's the earth. She is all that is around us. It's not easy to put Gaia into words because she is so much. She's so much. And we are Gaia. I am Gaia, you are Gaia. We are all part of her. We're not just walking on this earth. We are part of her. We're part of creation as well as creators. We are children of the earth and guardians of the earth at the same time. So we're loved, we're nourished, we're taken care for all the time, and we're responsible for her too. So it's a very important card. In fact, in this deck there's two I am Gaia cards, and that's how important it is, because Gaia is life, and when you are in the moment, when you're in here, you are in life, fully with her, fully with yourself. Every time that you take a moment to slow down, pause and feel your own heartbeat, you're feeling her heartbeat. And you can sync your heartbeat with her heartbeat, and that's life. That's life. So enough with the talking, and let's dive in straight into practice together to start the week. Okay, so to start, find a comfortable position that suits you right now. There's no right or wrong, so if you're new to these practices with me, you don't have to be in any particular position, any position that suits your body in the moment, and it can change through the practice. That's totally fine. I am sitting because of the space that I'm in right now, but you can be on your hands and knees, you can be standing, you can be walking. I definitely would say, please do not watch this video as you're driving, or if your concentration is required on something else. It's better to be fully present as much as possible, and definitely not while driving. So if that's what you're doing, don't listen to this while driving. You can come back to it later. And so once you've found a comfortable position, if you are in a place where you can and you're comfortable doing so, close your eyes and take a moment to observe, to feel, to listen at what is going on around you at first, maybe. Because that's where our attention goes, isn't it? Where very often our attention is on what's outside. So allow it to be there for a moment, and feel, listen what's around you. If there's any sounds, if there's anything that is catching your attention right now. And then gently start bringing your attention to yourself. Starting with your skin. Feel your skin. Maybe you can start with the skin of your hands, of the palms of your hands. Can you feel the skin on your hands? And you can move your hands, you can touch your hands with one another and feel the skin on your hands. How do they feel? How does your skin feel to you? Again, there's no right or wrong ever in this. No one can tell you how your hands feel. You can only feel it right now. And it changes, so what might come up is the story of your hands, how your hands felt before, how they usually feel, maybe ways you often describe your hands. The invitation is to drop all of that and come into your hands right now, and feel your hands in this moment. In this moment. Feel the skin on your fingertips. Maybe you can touch your fingertips together and feel what it feels like right now. It's exploring the feeling without expecting how it should feel. There isn't a should in this. There isn't a should in anything. Although we put a lot of shoulds in our lives, there isn't a should in anything. So it's not about how your hands should feel, how your fingers should feel. How do they feel now? And if you're new to this practice, it's very normal to feel distracted. Maybe by what's around you or thoughts. Something that bring you away from your hands. That's totally normal and that's okay. So when you feel that happening, come back to your hands. Come back to your hands, and movement can really be helpful. Movement can help, so you can move your hands, or just one hand. Also, if you find it easier to start with one hand, that's also okay. So you can move your hand in a way that allows you to feel it, to get to know it. Like a little baby, when they first discover their hands and they don't yet know that that's their hand, they don't even know that it's called a hand, but they're fascinated with it, and they're moving it, and they're looking at it, and they're closing it and opening and feeling. It's the same. There is an entire universe in every little bit of your hand. On each one of your fingertips, there's a whole universe to discover, to explore. And each time you discover something new. I've been doing this for quite a while now, and each time it's a new journey. A journey of feeling you. You are in your hands. You are in your skin. It's all you. And it's all Gaia. It's all life, creation. As you feel into your hand or both hands, check in with the rest of your body. And if there's parts that are tensed, see if you can gently soften them. Sometimes as we focus on one part, we might forget that our forehead maybe just gets very intense and tight, or our jaws might tighten up. Our shoulders might come up and tighten as we are focused on one part. So allow yourself to check in and gently, if you find tension, there's nothing wrong with that, nothing to judge about that. Allow it to soften a little bit, if it's available. A little bit. Like a reminder that there's no need right now to be all tensed up. A reminder to your forehead to be soft. A reminder to your jaws to be soft. All while you're still feeling your hands. And take a moment to notice how your breathing is right now. Notice. There's no right or wrong way to breathe. Notice how it is. And see if you can breathe all the way into your hands. Can you Can you send your breathing all the way to your hands? And this can be done with any part of your body. So today we're focusing on the hands, but if you want to do this with any other part, it's perfectly fine. Can you breathe all the way into your hands? In a way that allows you to feel your hands even more, a little bit more. And can you now take a moment to feel your entire body? How is your entire body right now? And maybe feeling your body all at once can be a little bit too much just yet. That's okay, feel what's available. You can start from your hands and up your arms, to your elbows, all the way up to your shoulders. Going gently up your neck and feeling your jaws, your mouth, inside and outside, your lips, your eyes, your forehead, the top of your head, the back of your head, and go down the back of the neck into your shoulder blades, into your chest and rib cage, into your belly, into your hips, all the way back to your tailbone, and down into your thighs, knees, into your shins, ankles, and all the way into your feet, all the way to your toes. Feeling your body, being inside your body. Feel your breath, your breath moving in your body. Finding space to move. Reaching all the way to your toes. Can you send your breath all the way to your toes? And this is a good moment to ask Gaia if you have any questions. If you have a question for her, it's a good time to ask when you're dropped into yourself, into her. Take a moment to ask. And if you have no questions, simply stay present with yourself, with your toes, with Gaia, and receive the message she has for her today. And when you've received your answer or the message, give thanks. Give thanks to Gaia and to your body, to your entire self, to your heart. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, take in your surroundings. And thank you so much for sharing space with me this morning. And whether you're watching this now live or you're watching it later, feel free to leave a comment below. I love to hear how this went for you. And if you have any questions or if you want to share your experience, you can do that in the comments. Bye for now.